Why not? So rolling forward, I get tangent of 300 degrees plus tangent of 45 degrees all over 1 minus tangent of 300 degrees, tangent of 45 degrees. This is fun for everyone. Tangent of 300 degrees, 60 degrees, which would be root 3. What quadrant? Fourth, negative. Are we doing golden? Okay. Nice orange writing. Yeah, I said do only the ones that say sine and cosine, because that's all we done. Hand and tangent at all. How'd you find the you found the tangent identity someplace? Oh, it was on the front. Cheater. Outers. Inners. Lasts. If I do it right, another middle terms cancel out, so why am I going to bother to write them down? I'm not.
Trick question.
4 minus 2 root 3 over negative 2 in a just world. I would be done. Mr. Hummers, it's just world.
No.
No, so therefore I got to divide out the negative 2. Bum, bum, bum. Look at that. Zenna's back there wrecking the math.
Why is that like
So track the 360 twice to get me to this spot right here. Then I only know one thing about cosecant, it's 1 over sine, right? So I can't do cosecant. I'm not going to learn a whole separate cosecant identity. I'm not going to bother with that. So instead I'm going to go sine of 195. At the very end, I got to remember to flip it back. Sine of 195 is sine of 45 plus whatever is left over, 150, which would be sine of 45 cosine of 150 plus cosine of 45 sine of 150. Sorry, I smashed it at the end. So then that would be equal to root 2 over 2. Cosine of 150, second quadrant positive. Root 3 over 2, though.
Oh, it's not.
Cosine of the second quadrant is positive. All, well, I'm a liar. Cosine is negative. What was I doing? All sticky, yeah. That's not Cubs. My bad. Catch that. Okay, so then plus root 2 over 2. Sine of 150, that would be 1/2. And sine is positive in the second quadrant. Thank goodness I finally got one right. So then this would be root 6 plus root 2 over 4, right? And that's what sine of 195 or sine of 915 degrees would be. Oh, I dropped the minus again. That's twice I dropped the minus. Third time minus. Good conversation happening over there. Ramos, good so far? Now, what have I not done yet, Ramos? I haven't flipped it yet. Because this is sine of 195. I want cosecant of 915 degrees. So I got to flip this thing. It's 4 over negative root 6 plus root 2. And in just world that we done right now, Mr. Larson, is this just world?
Second root 2 over 2 is a negative. This is cosine.
First quadrant goes as positive.
I am unintelligent. You're right.
Wow, that was harsh.
I thought it was,
Paul catches me all the time. He needs to be honest. All right. Woo! So, in a just world, I'll be done. Mr. Hummer, is it just world? Nope. Can't have that on the bottom. That's icky. So I got negative root 6 minus root 2 over negative root 6 minus root 2.
Wait, would you not do the opposite?
I did the opposite on the bottom.
Oh, we wouldn't multiply by positive root 6.
You could actually do that, and it would work. I'm going to be consistent and say I'm just going to change this sign. That's all I'm doing right now. If you recognize that could be also written as root 2 plus root 6, that would give you the right answer too. That's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, so now it's through. I get negative 4 root 6 minus 4 root 2 all over 6 minus 2.
Oh, so you can get rid of the 4.
The middle terms would cancel out, right? I can get rid of 4, yes. I haven't gotten there yet. Hold on, get you up here. 6 minus 4 root 2 all over 4. Cancel out the 4. I get negative. Whoa, I got 2 negatives now. Did I have 2 negatives? This was not a negative. What did I do? No, I made it a negative. That's good. We're golden. I'm just on crack. All right.
I need to report that.
You didn't know I had a Coke habit?
Inside joke.
Yeah, it's all fun and games. My daughter literally, when she was either the 9th grade survey, they said, "Does your parents have?" They had a 9th grade survey. Do your parents have any addictions in the household? She wrote Coke on the line, circled it twice, and laughed when I talked to the counselor about it. Back then, it was a different counselor. Yeah. He's like, I hope this is a joke. Yes, it is. I do. I don't know. Maybe I have a habit I don't know about. All right, good. Keep going then. Problem number 5. I have one version on the board. The answer should match yours, though, even if you did it a different way. Ooh. Fellows, working. Some people are already finishing up the last problem at the bottom. I need to get working, so I don't have to deal with this. I understand. So, once you get done checking answer here, you're going to jump on number 10 because I got 3 minutes, and you're going to have 1 minute to do that part. Yes, it's Wednesday. Isn't that terrible? So try number 10.
What?
All right, here we go. I'm out of time. Miss Golden, I'm verifying. Remember the rules are, you can simplify left and right, but I can't do anything across the barrier.
Oh, yes.
So, let's follow our instructions. Do good algebra. I got no good algebra to do. Second set of instructions. Take sine and cosine. Yep, got that taken care of. Go back to doing good algebra. That didn't really help me much. Get desperate. Well, one of the things that we started talking about last time with desperate, we said if you have a sine squared or cosine squared, you can change it to the other thing. That's an identity, right? That's an identity I showed you how to do. What can I do in this case if I'm desperate? I have got cosine, an angle minus an angle. Isn't there an identity for this? Oh, and what is it? Cosine 180. Cosine of theta, right? Just the same one we're doing here, right? A minus gives me a plus for cosine. Sine 180. Sine of theta. Is that equal to cosine theta? Cosine 180 degrees is -1. Is that right? I think it's -1. Cosine of theta plus what's sine of 180? Oh, I dropped my negative on the way here. Hold on. 0 times sine of theta. That's 0, so it's because negative cosine theta equals negative cosine theta. Am I done? We did. Question mark. Do not do problem number 12. The rest of this is your homework. Make sure you get it all the way done.